Hey, cousins. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to the crib. Hope everybody's having a good one. Everybody gonna get on up in here. Get up in here and take your seats before we get started. Hope everybody is having a good Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. We almost to the weekend. Almost to the weekend. Thank God. Thank God. Do me a favor and drop some roses in the chat to make your presence known and that you can hear me. Because this mic has been giving me hell, y'all. So let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Appreciate y'all for being here. If you are new, my name is Monie. Some people call me their favorite cousin. So please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel and becoming a part of the family. You know how it is when your favorite cousins link up at your grandma's house. That's what we got going on over here. So definitely hit that like and that subscribe button for me. Help us get into this algorithm. Also, if you can, check out the links in my pinned comments in the comment section below for the Discord and the Twitch. We use the Discord every single day, talk about trending topics. Once they first break, we be in the Discord talking about it. And then we have the Twitch where we do like streaming of concerts. Like 2 weeks ago, we watched the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers concert. So definitely follow those two links. And also, shout out to anyone who has been supporting me with donations and stuff like that. Like I always, of course, say thank you, but I want to say thank you again because it is really, it's really nice of y'all to do that, to support my channel and me financially with donations via Cash App, Super Chat, whatever. I do appreciate that. But cousins, what's up, y'all? What's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? What we got going on? What we got going on today? Shout out to Raphael for becoming a new member. Raphael always holding it down in the chat, showing me love. So shout out to Raphael for becoming a part of the family officially. Who we got up in here? Q Smooth. Hey, cousin. Yes, y'all. Like Raphael said, hit that like button. Hit that like button. What's up, Storm? Hey, twin. What's going on? Hey, Demi. Miss Bynum. Glad to see you in the chat. Also, thank you, Miss Bynum. I did get your Cash App. Miss Bynum sent me a donation before the stream even started. So shout out to Miss Bynum, always holding me down. Hey, Jen. What's going on? Dork 86. Hey, Tiffany. What's up, unapologetic? Up in here. Hey, Golden Rose. Hey, Boo. Joanne. What's going on? My girl Kayla holding it down. Shout out to my mods. Love them down. Shout out to my mods. Hey, Naya. What's going on? Babyface J up in the building. My girl Ash up in here. What's up? So over it. Did I shout out Tiffany? Shout out to Tiffany again if I didn't. Crystal, Tori up in here. And I love seeing familiar faces because that just shows me y'all really rock with me. That just shows me y'all really rock with me. So thank y'all for always coming back and hanging out with me for these 2 hours or whatever it is. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna butcher this, but shout out to the cousin. Asaim. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry if I didn't. Hey, Karen. Olika. Hey, cousin. What's going on? Lady T also up in the building. Hey, Frank. Frank always showing me love. Frank always showing me love. Frank being in the Discord, wilding out. But shout out to the cousin. Gotta teach during the live, but with you in spirit. Get it in, Frank. Appreciate you always showing love. So, cousins, we got some stuff to talk about today. We got some stuff to talk about. Kanye West talking about he want Drake to do a speech at his funeral. Just weird. Curtis done packed What's the Dirt out by 30 million times on YouTube, on Twitter, everywhere. Done packed them out. Kendrick, there's talks about his new movie. And y'all, what we gotta talk about the Grammys and Not Like Us and what they did, because they did something that nobody noticed. Um, so we gotta talk about that as well. Uh, thank you so much, Jen, for the donation. Appreciate you, cousin. Thank you. Happy to see you back in the swing of things. Me too, cousin, because life was life. And I told myself, and I told y'all, January, I'm trying to be consistent, but life gonna throw you a curveball. You can make all the plans you want to make in the world, but life is gonna do what it wants. So I'm glad I was able to do our 2 designated days this week for sure. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to stay on my Zoom, I'm trying to stay on my Zoom. But yeah, y'all, let's get started. Let's get started. So, like I said, y'all, Kanye, Kanye. First of all, I thought I blocked this man from my Twitter. I thought I blocked him. I done blocked some of his fans that I was following because they are just as ridiculous as he is. But for some reason, he still ended up back on my timeline. And this time, he on my timeline talking about some that he wants Drake to speak at his funeral. Why? I don't know. I don't get it. Kanye and Drake got this weird relationship that only both of them can understand. Even Kendrick said in Mr. Morale, was it Mr. Morale? Yeah, he didn't understand why they got back together and why they cool again. But somebody call the nurse and get his ass, because he's out again. He's not taking his medicine. He done got out of his straitjacket. So Kanye or Ye have no idea what he goes by these days, but him and his mixed personalities are out again running wild. And during his usual Twitter rants, he wanted us to know that he loves Drake. So he tweeted this. I saw a video of Drake walking through his house and showing he had a library of rhyme books. A library of rhyme books, y'all. Before I even finish with the tweet, y'all, this is one of the books that he showed in his library of his rhyme book. Y'all, why is the book empty? It ain't no lines on this book. But anyway, that's just me being petty, right? But so he said, man, I wish I could have seen and remembered this when my jealousy overtook me. I love Drake. I'ma say this: when I die, I need you to speak at my funeral. Kanye is buku crazy. Buku fucking crazy. I don't know about y'all, but I never want any of my ops at my funeral. And my thing is, like, what will he say at Kanye's funeral? Like, how do y'all think this speech will go? I hated him, but we was cool, but I really hate him. Like, I thought you're supposed to have people up there to talk positively about y'all life. You and this nigga got a toxic love-hate relationship. Like, is Drake supposed to say nice things about you, knowing y'all have this on and off again, smoky ass toxic relationship? Like, at this point, y'all just need to be together. Because one day, Kanye, you hate him, you want to take him out. Drake, one day you hate him, then you singing him praises, and then you making tweets calling his ex-wife the GOAT, being petty. So is Drake supposed to get on at the pulpit and talk about how he allegedly slept with Kim K? Like, Kanye, please. And why did it take a library of rhyme books for you to say, "Oh, I love Drake." Like, this is just also weird. This is just also weird. And I swear, I blocked Kanye on my Twitter, but somehow his tweets still end up back on my page. And I just wish it would stop. I wish it would stop. He would have said, if you motherfuckers would have gotten him a straight jacket, we wouldn't be here. For real. He needs a straight jacket. Like, I don't know what be going on with this man. Drake would have to give the eulogy via Zoom or phone. He'll probably be behind. That's so funny you say that, Raphael, because we got something to talk about later regarding Drake and him possibly going to jail or doing things that could put him in jail. Insane. So, like, what does this even mean? I don't know, y'all. I don't get it. But Kanye is something else. He said he wants this man to speak at his funeral. I don't know. We know he don't write rhymes because the Blackberry freestyle. Listen, hilarious video. Kanye was Drake inspiration before the hate. Yeah, Kanye is the blueprint for the Drake the Drake that we saw back then. 100%. Hey Jen, what's up, cousin? Kanye changes his name, but I'm an old school Gemini. Yeah, he said that in Family Ties. I don't know. Hey, love child. But yeah, y'all. Kanye, get it together. Take your medicine and stay off Twitter. That's all I gotta say. And y'all, I don't know if Curtis is still live because before I came on, he was live and he was packing, like I said, he was packing What's the Dirt out again. But Curtis did a video yesterday or the day before that, 23 hours ago, so yesterday, and he was going in on What's the Dirt. I only caught the end of the video, so I wanted to react to it with y'all, if that's cool with y'all, and I guess kind of get my 2 cents on it. So let's get into that. And shout out to Curtis King. I'm gonna have the video linked in the description. I'm pretty sure all of y'all probably already follow him. But yeah, let's watch what he had to say about What's the Dirt.
DIY. What's up, dirty boy? Hold on, let me highlight dirty boy. I'm finna fire your stupid ass
out the gate. Out the gate. What's up, dirty boy? It's crazy. That is crazy. Out the gate. Wow.
Up. You should have minded your business yesterday. Watch your mouth. What are you doing here? Hang out with me. Hold on, I got something for you.
Like I said, guys, if you want a link to any of the 3 that I have, they're fucking excellent. They got everything. There's not one thing on there.
Wait, what? Hold on, y'all.
There that I typed in that I was looking for that I couldn't find. So yeah, and cheaper too, right? So that's the main thing. Like,
what's these?
Hold on, let me read his comment because I didn't even realize this comment. What's the Dirt? Views down. My last video got 80K. The last time you had a bigger video than that was 5 months ago, and that video was about me. LOL, nobody views are the same as the height of the beef. Okay.
Videos I got access to. What am I doing with these videos? Back your low ass up.
Don't take this as begging or anything, but if anyone would like to support.
That's your weed business, huh? What happened with your weed business, my boy? What happened with your weed business that had you apologizing to people? What happened with your scamming over there, allegedly, with your weed business that brought your stupid ass over here to hip hop? You know, it's really easy to figure out what's going on with a culture vulture when you ask what happened to them in other places. History repeats itself.
There's people DMing me, asking me if I'm coming back. Like, are you coming back? No. There's a fucking 0% chance of me ever returning to the weed business. Sorry.
I hit a few licks. Aren't you from the West Coast? It's a cutthroat business. Man, I got scam lots. Okay, so for those who probably don't understand what's going on in this video is from what I remember is Curtis King was on a live stream with Friday from Canada. And What's the Dirt decided to come in that comment section and try to ruffle people's feathers. I even remember me saying something and he tried to respond to what I was saying without mentioning me. And I told him straight up, bitch, don't talk to me. But I guess he came in that space and started to try to troll Curtis King for whatever reason. And then I guess Curtis was live again on his own platform and he decided to pop shit in Curtis's comment section as well. That's how I'm viewing this. And Curtis is talking about What's the Dirt's former business, which was he was a part of the cannabis industry, and he got kicked out of that industry as well because he's a fucking narcissist. But let's continue.
You hit a few licks. Aren't you from the West Coast? It's a cutthroat business. I got scam lots. You hit a lick. Boy, shut up. Shut up.
What I enjoyed in hindsight about Cottontail.
You hit a lick. Fucking Neanderthal. Shut up. Cottontail Exotics, huh? What happened with that business? Why so many people mad at you over there? Oh, because you was hitting licks. All right, go ahead and block his stupid ass. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. More information will come out. Block his ass. You had your opportunity. Fuck him. I hit a lick. I had to hit a lick in the weed business. Fucking Matt. Get out of black folk business. I'm going to play you guys a message. Now, when he released that video, the 616 in LA, I didn't know that he was compromised yet. When he did that video, I said, man, this is somebody who's going above and beyond, and they're looking up the information. I salute you because I don't know what kind of research you've done to do this. So before he could even try to pull out this smoking gun, look at the dates, because they like to sue. They like to make fake.
What's good, bro? Once again, I wanted to give you all the props for the ridiculous detailed videos you've been doing lately. I wanted to see if you'd be down to come on my channel and chop it up. Of course, bro, I would absolutely be down. Be done. We should wait until after I drop Family Matters because I just did 2 other interviews. I think a convo with you would be so dope. I'm hoping to drop that video here in July. It's so funny. He wrote in that text message that I guess this is Instagram, this message that he planned to drop Family Matters because we all know the truth that he didn't drop Family Matters. And it's because that was the most damaging. Like 616 in LA, you kicked that nigga back in. You said worse things than what Kendrick Lamar actually said. You just provided the evidence. So much evidence. But Meet the Grams was going to be a nightmare for Aubrey. And you decided to become a grifter. You decided to become a weirdo. You decided to become a rage baiter. You decided to use white supremacist rhetorics when discussing Kendrick Lamar. And it was all because you had became compromised. You had joined the OVO sweatshop. And I just find it funny that you were saying to him how you were going to do the video, the Family Matters video, when you decided later on down the line, once you became compromised, that you were no longer going to do the video. And then y'all remember when he was in my comment section and he dropped off that bullshit ass theory about Meet the Grams being about an abortion? Y'all remember when he did that? And that confirmed to us that he was never going to do the Family Matters video because he was probably paid not to do the Family Matters video. Crazy.
Fake tweets over there. I hit him up 7/10/24, right? This is after the 616 in LA, before he started playing both sides of everything. And I said, what's good, bro? Once again, I just want to give you all the props for the ridiculously detailed videos you've been doing lately. I wanted to see if you'd be down to come on my channel and chop it up live about the battle and more. And then I showed him a comment left by one of you that said, a convo between Curtis and What's the Dirt would be fire. Now, this is before he had the Happy Dad sponsorship, before he was showing that he's in a group chat with academics and Adam 22 and all of these people that are already questionable in our eyes. He says, of course, bro, I would absolutely be down. We should wait until after I drop my family matters because I just did 2 other interviews. I think a convo with you would be so dope. I'm hoping to drop the video here in July. I said, man, that'd be amazing for sure. Keep me posted as you get closer to the release on that video and we can set up a live stream that week. He says,
yeah, bro, for sure. It would be dope. It'd be dope too. Oh, thanks for the reaction too. I appreciate that. And I like how you do it. Like you edit it and you pause it and you add some shit in. Really, really dope. I haven't seen anyone else do it that way.
that's called a reaction video. It's called seasoning.
So I appreciate that, bro. And yeah, definitely we'll chop it up. I think Family Matters, like the way I'm doing it, is probably going to get similar reception probably. So it'd be good to hop on live with you, like just maybe 2 or 3 days after it's out, give it time to bubble up and shit, right? And get people talking about it. And then we could do it.
Here's what Cardi said.
What's good with you, bro? Yeah, that sounds like an amazing plan. Man, I just got to say, nothing but props to what you've been doing for these breakdowns. Just the levels that you're showing me of research that exist in a lot of these storylines. Bubble for a little bit, but with the whole hour-long video, and I'm just like, man, it's just more stuff after more stuff. But keep me posted, and we'll definitely do that, all right? Keep up the great work.
But why is his tone different? Oh, yeah, this is after Justin packed his ass out.
He has a habit of changing his tone. Y'all notice that? Like he'll crash out completely and then he'll come back and be very apologetic, which is so crazy to me. Like if you're gonna crash out, crash the fuck out. What Kendrick say? If you're gonna crash out, then you better break the backboard. Stand on that. Stand on that.
Will be exposed. And I don't mean like nasty, like PDF nasty. I mean nasty, like doing people dirty. You just sat in here and admitted that you hit up a lick. You ran up a lick on people in a prior business. So then how can we believe that you're not here trying to hit up a lick in people who trust your hip hop commentary? You're here trying to run up a lick on a culture. You just admitted. You just admitted that it's part of your culture to hit a lick. Then you tried to equate that to West Coast culture. You are a scam artist according to yourself.
But yeah, we had a huge fucking mishappening, I guess you could call it. I don't even know what to call it. When I came back from vacation, I found out that I didn't have a job anymore. That was like I was blindsided by it, to be honest with you. It was a huge fucking kick in the dick, more than anything. But
kick in the dick.
That's the game. The contract's done, so you know, I was looking for work when I found that job. Buddy, at the end of the day, is you'll get back every dime you ever put into me, basically, right? You know what I mean? Would never spook off or run off. I've heard tales of people doing.
You owe people money, allegedly.
Not most all. Wasn't raised that way. You never had to worry about anything like that or me breaking communication. I'll always maintain the dialogue with you guys and be honest with you, right? So just wanted to say that and thank you. Like this whole cuffing thing definitely keeps me. Shit, these nerds are getting good out here. Anyway, so really.
Do any of y'all just record yourself talking to your phone? And like I'm asking you this as somebody who streams, but do y'all just be talking? Because I noticed like in all of these videos, he's like just talking into the phone and sending them to people, or he likes to send voice chats a lot.
What else did he say? Really, I wrapped everything up that he talked about. He says he's not into internet beef and that we don't do anything for the community, which, hey, that's fine for you to say. Like, you don't really know what we do for this community or what we don't do for this community. I'll let the people speak for that. The community has a knack for weeding out the ill intentions.
Wasn't it now here in hip hop? I just came to do stories today. Was the Dirt decided he wanted to crash out today? That's cool. I'm on that time too. Images, hella images. It's a lot of shit in this Google Drive. Y'all leave people alone, Matthew. Just leave people alone, my boy. I know you think the nigga is smiling in these videos, his thumbs up, and then I never do any. No. In defending mine and in defending my integrity as a man, I stand on that. Don't play with me, bro. You got too many skeletons in your closet to come talking to me that way. The hell is What's the Dirt talking about? We good over here, Crody. He's coming over here because the soul food smells too good. I said he's coming over here because the soul food smells too good. You notice how people who get a lot of views are so broke, all they get views? You ever notice that? I said the soul food smells too good over here. Whatever he use, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you got to work 200 hours in order to get 40,000 views. I'm sorry that you got to work all these hours and nobody gives a damn because you're a culture vulture. I'm sorry that you can't fix that now because once you're a lame, it's hard to unlame yourself in hip hop. I'm sorry. It's none of my fault. I'm sorry that the blacks don't like you anymore. It's out of my hands. Head ass. Stacy Norman said, come on, King. Why are we wasting our time on these clowns? We finishing our dinner. That's it. That's it, Stacy. We're finishing our dinner. When you have a fly in your house, do you say you don't waste your time swatting it? I don't want that fly.
Nah, I'm swatting that bitch. So, okay. So that's the video. And I'm pretty sure some of you have already saw it. But I just wanted to, give my 2 cents on what's the dirt in this entire situation. And I just feel like people like what's the dirt? They look at Black people in urban settings as just this one-dimensional thing. And they have this idea that we're one-dimensional and then we're one like stereotype. We are all ignorant. We are all dumb. We all say nigga and we all been to jail before. And I feel like that because that's how he's been carrying it as of late in his pursuit to like antagonize and start beef with other Black creatives for engagement. And that's evident in how he treated the company man, Justin Hunt. Like, he's the type of male monster who sees Black celebrity people as not Black people. And he holds them to a higher regard than the average everyday person. So someone like Curtis King, who has put in work and has made a lot of connection, he feels as though he hasn't done enough, so he doesn't have to really have respect for them. And it's easy for him to disrespect them, but he'll suck someone like Drake's dick. You get what I'm saying? Like, you remember in I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have saw this, but in Do the Right Thing, when the son of the pizza shop owner was like, he loved Magic Johnson and other Black artists and singers, but he had a bad habit of thinking everybody else from his community, the Black people that patronized and watched or bought food, pizza from his dad's restaurant, the same way Black people watch What's the Dirt's content. Oh, it's just fuck them. It's fuck them. Those people are niggas. But then Spike Lee's character, Mookie, called him out and asked him, like, why don't you see Magic Johnson as a nigga? And his response was, they're the good ones, or something like that. Like, this is how I feel What's the Dirt's energy is. And in the beginning, he was able to mask it, but he couldn't keep up the front for so long. His true self started to come out, is what I feel like. Like, he sees Black people as gutter who walk around saying gang all day and night. Remember, he told the company man, when the company man said, I didn't grow up saying nigga, like that wasn't accepted in my house, or whatever the company man said. And this fool told him, I can tell, and laughed. Called him Carlton Banks in an effort to disrespect him and disrespect his Blackness. Like, you have started to have a habit of trying to antagonize Black creators. And for what reason? You antagonize certain Black creators, but kiss the ass of other ones like academics because you feel like that's something you can get a benefit from. But truthfully down inside, you probably don't even like academics. You just want to align yourself with them because you want to be at a certain spot in your career. Like, you crashed out and apologized to Justin Hunt, went on these repetitive rants about how random people, how your brother, how your sister, how some random Black nigga in Philly told you was wrong. Like, you even came on my platform and sent a donation telling me how your sister or your brother told you that you were being disrespectful to Kendrick Lamar when you were calling him a milkman. Just to fall back into the same rage bait, fake bipolar, narcissistic bullshit. And I'm someone who will never, ever, ever use someone's mental disability against them because my mom was bipolar. So I know what that's like. I know what it looks like. But every time this idiot steps out of line, he backtracks and try to say, "Oh, I'm bipolar." No, nigga. Stop trying to weaponize your illness for to get away with your bullshit. You are a true con man, as we can see, because you scammed a bunch of people in the cannabis business. And now you were kicked out, and now you're on this side doing the same scammy bullshit, but just in a different way. You are legit. What's the word? Legit a narcissist. That's how I feel like. He's a narcissist. But Drake also has that same energy. He thinks and he adopted the worst of the worst aspect of what he think a black man in America is. A degenerate who pushes mob ties, toting guns, and throwing up sets. When he grew up in a house full of Jewish white women in a suburban part of Canada. Like they are one and the same. They are one and the same. So it makes sense why you would decide to align yourself with that side. Like, remember when Drake said black people can relate to him because he saw his daddy being arrested at the border? And then you just told Curtis King, "Oh, I hit a lick. Don't y'all do that in the West Coast?" What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, it has to be something in that Canadian water, in its racism, its stupidity, its ignorance, its mayonnaise. Like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get why anyone pays this loser attention anymore. Like, I blocked him on social media. I blocked him on Twitter. We were following each other. I blocked him on Instagram because he's not worth discussing. But I seen Curtis King had got into it, and I'm like, Curtis don't bother nobody. So I had to see what the fuck was going on. And it looks like Curtis King said initially, your views are declining. Nobody wants to watch that bullshit. Slow down dropping all of that bullshit. Nobody wants to watch that bullshit. Nobody wants to sit and watch you count niggas 37 times. But good for Curtis for defending himself because he was clearly just minding his business. When this parasite decided to come to his house and tried to shit on his lawn, tried to embarrass him, tried to antagonize him. Too bad. What's the dirt? Shitting on himself, basically, embarrassed himself. Like, since 16 in LA, breakdown, like, you've done nothing but drop bullshit. Like, boy, nobody wants to watch that shit. And it's evident in your views. Even with the decline of the beef, people are still pulling in decent views. Your views should not have declined, even with the beef declining, because a year later, we're still talking about this shit. The beef hasn't declined. Kendrick Lamar just did the Super Bowl 3 weeks ago. There's still headlines to this day. Your views are declining because what you didn't realize is it was the Kendrick Lamar fans who are familiar and used to actually listening to music and actually breaking them down. It was Kendrick Lamar's fans who were watching your content and trying to understand what they might have missed. Drake fans don't do that. So now, since you've exiled and dismissed the Kendrick Lamar fans, that's reflective in your views. Haven't you noticed, dumbass? Drake fans don't like breakdowns. They don't like breakdowns. They want to pop ass and smoke hookah. That's what they want to do. So it's unfortunate that that's the side you decided to choose. You didn't even need to choose a side. You just had to do a job. You just had to do a job of staying objective, presenting the facts, doing the research, and showing what you found. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to say, "Oh, I'm going to lean more into Drake," or I'm going to lean more into Kendrick. No, all you got to do is break down the lyrics that these two rappers presented. But instead, you turn that in for a Happy Dad sponsorship, and you turn that in to be in group chats with Adam 22 and Academics and Trap Lloyd Ross. That's what you gave up. You gave up money to be a fucking loser. You gave up legit money that you could use to actually pay those people back that you fucking scammed because you owe them money. Pay them people they fucking money, man. And stop trolling on YouTube. But anyway. Oh, another thing before I go away. Because like I said, before I got on here, I was watching Curtis's new live stream. And he was saying how Matt tried to dox him. How he was mentioning Curtis is he brought up a last name that Curtis may have had or didn't have, and it turned out to be Curtis's deceased grandparents that adopted him. And you were asking him, why don't he have these people's last name? Is he the black sheep of the family? Did they not want him? How disgusting. How disgusting. And you did that because Curtis decided to share something that you shared on your own page. It's not like he exposed you. He shared something that you shared. And your response to that was to try to dox him and ask him, why didn't he have the last name of a family member? Turns out these people are Curtis's adoptive grandparents that are now deceased. Call that man a black sheep, mind you, with no evidence of it because he has a different last name. Beyond out of pocket, beyond disrespectful, unnecessary. Unnecessary. Why do these weird things? For what? You have a bad habit, just like Drake, of trying to bring in people's family. You brought up his family for what? Drake did the same thing. And now apparently you're going to get cooked worse tomorrow. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you're lucky this is just like the internet. I ain't threatening nobody, but you lucky it's just the internet because that's how you get your lips swole. Because you had no right in bringing up this man's family. But be safe, though. Be safe, though. You might need it. But yeah, y'all. Shout out to Curtis King for holding his own. Shout out to Curtis King. Because who do you think you're playing with? Who do you think you're playing with? Just so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Like you had the perfect situation going for yourself. You were on your way to making yourself a good household name in this space as one of the people who probably had the one of the top 2 best breakdowns and videos behind FD Signifier and whoever else. That's how good that 616 in LA breakdown was. And then you presented us 3 hours of Family Matters where you talk about counting niggas. Insane. Insane. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. Too many skeletons in the closet. One of them is gonna zombie walk and spook him one day. Listen, when you've done so much dirt, at what point do you understand that I'm a problem? If you go from space to space, and every time you leave that space, you leave as the problem. Like, at some point, you need to realize I'm fucking up. You left the cannabis business on people's shit list, and then you come into another space, and now you're on those people's shit list. You got some reflecting to do. And I'm saying this as someone who you shouted out when I reacted to your 616 in LA video. You're a shitty person, Matt. A shitty person. A very, very shitty person. But anyway, y'all, again, shout out to Curtis King. Shout out to Justin Hunt for holding their own with this weirdo. What do I got next? We off of What's the Dirt. I'm probably not going to speak on him again for another 80 years. Because I've just had enough of this clown. I've had enough of this clown, for real. Let's talk about Jay-Z and Tony Buzbee. So, cousins, we all know. Before I get started, if you haven't already, please smash the like button for me. It say we got a little over 250 people in here. We only got 150 likes. Y'all can do better than that. So show your girl some love if you enjoying the conversation. And smash that like button for me. But yeah, let's talk about Tony Buzbee. So like I said, we all know Jay-Z recently initiated a defamation lawsuit against Jane Doe and her attorney Tony Buzbee, following the withdrawal accusation of rape. So she came out and said that Jay-Z ain't raped me. And in the lawsuit, it claimed that Jane Doe admitted the allegations were false and she was pressured by Tony Buzbee. Remember, y'all, Tony Buzbee is the same guy who held that press conference where he had a hotline of people calling in, and he supposedly had 100+ people coming forward with claims that Diddy assaulted them. So this is that guy. And shout out to the Bob, shout out to Megan Kunis, because I ain't never seen a Bob like Megan Kunis, because she is where I got my scoop from. So shout out to her. I want to give the people their props. She shared the court documents noting the woman who accused Jay-Z of rape voluntarily admitted that her claim was false and influenced by Buzbee. So, can I zoom in? So in one of the documents, it says after hiring the Buzbee law firm, Doe falsely accuses Mr. Carter of sexual assault and written correspondence, court filings, and on global television. Y'all remember the NBC interview that she did. Doe appears to be suffering from personal and financial hardship. She lost custody of her child, and her parents, who on information and belief support Doe, recently filed for bankruptcy protection. Desperate to obtain a payday, Doe hired the Buzbee law firm, which has a long history of whipping up a media frenzy with vague and sensational claims against the public figures to extort payments from Mr. Carter under the threat of devastating harm to his reputation. What's this one? So Jay-Z and them hired a private investigator. And the private investigator went and talked to the Jane Doe, and now Jay-Z's lawyers want to depose the woman who accused him of rape, and they filed a declaration from an investigator who spoke to her. At this point, it would not shock me if Tony Buzbee and Jane Doe turn on each other, because a lot of the stuff that they're saying in this is crazy. It's crazy. They said we met with Miss Jane Doe on the front porch of her home in Alabama. Miss Doe confirmed that she was in fact Jane Doe plaintiff in the lawsuit. Miss Doe's body language, including her nodding, relaxed posture, and steady tone of voice, reinforced that she did not feel scared or intimidated during the interaction. And then at one point, y'all, she said that Tony Buzbee told her that Jay-Z was going to kill her. What the hell? Why Why would he tell her that? What the hell? When they interviewed her, they asked her, did Jay-Z have anything to do with this? And she basically said no. That Buzbee told her, she said Diddy did do what he did to her, but Buzbee told her to add Jay-Z into the mix. And she just went with it. Insane. So crazy. And then they don't went up, looked up her background, her criminal history in other cases. They don't pull one case, y'all, where she alleged that her child, the father of her child, was Jesus Christ. She think her son's father is Jesus Christ, y'all. They don't pull her mental health, all types of shit. It said Jane Doe has a legally documented history of mental health issues. Her parents have custody over her son, and she lost custody over her daughter because an Alabama court determined that Doe has engaged in a series of activity both before and after the child's birth that the court found to be inconsistent with someone demonstrating good mental health. She has a history of bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, all types of shit. She gets seizures, epileptic seizures. So I low-key feel like Tony Buzbee preyed on this girl. He preyed on this girl in her situation. And he also preyed on the fact that he thought Jay-Z would not want his reputation to be ruined in the public. And it's just messed up. And on Twitter, I was seeing like different people, like different think pieces going around that Jay is wrong for suing her because she has a history of mental illness and he should only go after Tony Buzbee. And I don't know how y'all feel about that. Like, is Jay-Z wrong for going after her? Like, should he just only go after Tony? And I was thinking about it and I'm just like, my thing is like, fuck that. People talking about, oh, he's a billionaire. He doesn't need the money and all of this unnecessarily bullshit because she's poor. Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's remove Jay and his fame from this entire situation. Let's just say he's a regular person, regular black man living his day-to-day life. This could have been done. It has been done to so many black men. So many black men have been accused of crimes of the rape of white women when they were in fact innocent. Lynched for even looking at white women. Poor or not, I have a hard time feeling empathy for this woman. Like, I really do. I have a hard time. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Like, I'm not. And trying to use the fact that Jay-Z is a billionaire and that his wife is Beyonce as a way to excuse the fact that she could have literally ruined this man's life and his family's life. Tony Buzbee intentionally filed that lawsuit the day of Blue Ivy's big premiere of The Lion King. Intentionally to embarrass her, to embarrass her father, to embarrass her mother. I don't have no sympathy for either one of them. None of them. And plus, people are trying to use her mental illness as an excuse. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in. If y'all can see, Miss Doe stated 4 times that Mr. Carter did not assault her after Miss Doe had voluntarily and consistently affirmed this, we inquired whether she would be open to signing an affidavit reflecting what she had told us. She responded by saying, "But how does this help me?" This is someone who's supposedly out of it, mentally ill, all of that. She asked, "But how does this help me?" Even in her wrongdoing and admitting 4 times that Jay-Z did not assault her, she's still looking for the benefit of that she's going to gain from this instead of being remorseful. She still wants something out of it. Either way. So no, I don't feel bad. Yes, sue her. Sue her for everything. Fuck out of here. Sue her for everything. I'm coming for everything she got. I'm coming for everything Buzbee has. Buzbee should never be able to practice law anywhere ever again. And what's messed up with this whole thing is that there's probably actual victims that Buzbee have that were hurt and assaulted by Diddy, but because of what you just did, your entire credibility is shot. So shot. You had this girl make up stories on stories about how Jay-Z, Diddy, and some random woman, mind you, we still don't know who the woman is. Could you imagine if Tony Buzbee behind the scenes probably contacted this random woman and probably tried to extort her as well, if they didn't do anything? Listen, Buzbee need to be stripped of everything he got. That's just my opinion. And people told me something, oh, he's a billionaire. Why would he sue her if she poor? Fuck that. Don't worry about my money. Don't worry about my money. You're calling me a rapist. Listen, okay? The very reason. I remember how a lot of media coverage were boldly saying Jay-Z did it. They were saying he's going to jail. Most of them were happy. Now they are all mute. It's crazy. The energy don't be the same. It don't be the same. Whether you agree or disagree, if you cover things like this all the time, you're supposed to cover the initial announcement of the claim, and you're supposed to cover the update of the claim. But yeah, you know, when people want you guilty, they just want you guilty. They don't give a damn about the truth. And we're seeing that firsthand. All these people was pushing that she knows trend on TikTok, holding Beyonce more responsible to the people that's actually around Diddy. I haven't seen nobody mention Mary J. Blige's name once. Why is that? She's way closer to Diddy than Beyonce. And I'm not saying that because I think Mary got something to do with it. But I'm just saying, if we're going to connect people to people, at least connect people that are close to each other. Like, I don't mention none of those people that actually go to those Diddy parties. Just stupid. Just very stupid. I can't. But y'all, whatever the next update is, I'll let y'all know. If you haven't already, please smash the like button for me. I would really appreciate that. It also helps the channel get into the algorithm and all that. So definitely smash that like button if you haven't already. What we got next? Let's talk about Kenny for a second. So Kendrick is supposed to be working with Amanda Reifer. Amanda Reifer revealed on All the Way Up with Angela Yee that she's been working on some music. She revealed that she's putting out an EP, and the songs that were on the EP were co-written by Kendrick. So let's watch this clip real quick to see what she's talking about.
Just song a little bit, and even working with Pharrell, because you've had some dream collabs already, but we'll get to that in a second. But Pharrell, how did that happen?
Oh man, it's a long story really, but after working with Kendrick and Blast on Die Hard and Soundwave and then Madahi and all of those guys, and Die Hard being nominated for Grammy and all of that, the creative energy in the room was so good that we started working on more and more records. And I co-wrote my whole album that's coming with Kendrick.
We're going to talk about that in a second.
And one of the songs that we worked on while we were working on all these on this project was Are You Dumb? And the treasure chest of tracks that we went into, and we had this track, and we're honored that that Pharrell was willing to bless us with this track and allow me to be on it as well. That's how that came about, and to be given the space as a woman in music by these prolific men to be able to write and record and to put my perspective on a track just really was an incredible experience I appreciate so much. And these are legends that I admire and masters that I just have been able to get to learn from. And so having being blessed with that track during the writing process, that's like an honor I cannot even, that's God. That's really God who brought that about,
But
so again, if you don't know, Amanda, she sung Die Hard on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That's my favorite song, y'all. I love that song. And you know what's funny about that is that Pink Panthers was actually supposed to be on that song, but she didn't answer her phone because she was on a date at the movies. Like, girl, what the hell? But good for Amanda though. I think she spoke about him again. Hold on. What's the timestamp?
Kendrick was smart to have you on his album. How did you guys even hook up?
So I was invited to a studio that he was working out of. I did not know he was going to be there. And so to my surprise, he was, and he, he's such a gracious person. He allowed me to play him some of the records that we have been working on.
How do you feel playing records for Kendrick? Like, because I imagine as an artist sitting down playing music in front of somebody has to be a really nerve-wracking experience.
Yes, very, very. They're a lot of nerve-wracking
experiences. You're looking at their face, or are you like, are they bobbing their heads? Like, what's going on?
Oh my goodness. And he's very still. So, it's like, you kind of, and no, but I was just appreciative for the air, the time he took to listen, again, women, we have a hard time being heard.
Right.
So just having that space was incredible. And, it gave me sort of a validation when he obviously complimented my pen, and just his time gave me a validation that I was still on the right path, and that felt really good. And then to be invited to work on the album because he had a song idea that he thought would have been good for me.
And then you still don't know if it's gonna make the album.
Still don't know if I did not know it was gonna make the album until I heard it. I mean, I knew it was like a contender, it was going to be there, but you just really don't know.
And was Blast already on the song too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And so to be on there as a writer and as a performer with these incredible people, that was just such an honor. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. But it's funny because
so yeah, y'all. So she's supposed to be putting out a EP. I think EPs are like 3 or 5 songs, I think. But he supposedly have helped her co-write on these songs. So good for her. Like, I listened to a few of her other songs and she's pretty good. She can actually sing. She's not just a pretty girl being pushed. So I'm looking forward to what they do together, what they come up with for her, with her. And I mean, like, you can't really go wrong with Kendrick and Pharrell in your corner as an artist, you know? Like, so I'm looking forward to see what they got going on. Right, Miss Bynum, talk about missing out. Like, Pink Panthers, what the hell were you doing? And it's crazy because I can hear Pink Panthers on that song, but Amanda did her things, and that's her song. That's her song. So it worked out. It worked out for sure. It worked out well. Um, and that's not the only thing Kendrick got going on. So I'm pretty sure some of you have saw this poster that was going around about the new movie that Kendrick has coming out. Now, we already knew he had a movie coming out. Some website uploaded this picture with Chloe East, Kendrick Lamar, Celeste Octavia. Now, we don't know for sure if this is the official poster or anything like that, but the film is supposed to come out this year. We just don't know when it's going to come out. So I don't know if this poster is legit or not, but we do know a film is supposed to come out. And this dude just can't stop winning. Like, he's having we thought his 2024 was cool. His 2025 is looking prime to be even better. Like 5 Grammys, Super Bowl, 3 albums in the top 10 on Billboard, like 2 different #1 songs in the country. Luther is expected to be #1 again next week. GNX is also projected to go back #1 next week. And of course, we all know the GNX tour is coming up with SZA. And to continue the momentum, he has the film that's supposed to come out. And he's going to be partnering with, what's the guy's name? What is this damn guy's name? Trey Parker, who's the co-creator of South Park. Trey is supposed to direct it's supposed to be a comedy film from a screenplay that was written by Vernon Chapman titled Whitney Springs. Again, I'm not 100% sure if this is the title, but they do have that on Wikipedia that this is the title, but we know Wikipedia, people could edit that shit. But both of the co-creators of South Park are supposed to direct it alongside Kendrick and Dave Free for PG Lang. So it is said that the film began filming in October of 2024. And I do remember seeing pictures of the set when they were filming. You didn't see any people, but there was a picture of the set. And like I said, I did do my Googles, and there seems to be like some discrepancies with the release date. There's a few movie sites that say the movie is supposed to come out July 4th. And then there's some other sites that say it's supposed to come out July 11th. I don't know. There's also like no official confirmation if Kendrick is going to actually act in the film. People think he is going to act in the film. I don't know. I mean, he can act, but I mean, we shall see if and when the trailer drops. When it's released, it will be released by Paramount Pictures. So that's a legit company. So this isn't gonna be some Tubi bullshit. This is gonna be like some legit shit. He's coming for an Oscar. They say he won an Oscar. So I don't know. And then what's killing me, y'all? What's killing me is like clockwork. Like, folks are already like clutching their pearls and loading up their think pieces. And I was just laughing on Twitter all day yesterday. I was just laughing because I mean, like, I get it. The plot is kind of wild, but y'all watch the Jane Doe. Y'all don't watch Get Out. Worrying about how this film is going to be perceived is pretty pointless to me, because haven't y'all learned by now? Anything Kendrick does will be reviewed with a telescope. This nigga can sneeze too loud and there's going to be think pieces about it. Kendrick is no stranger to doing what he wants to do. Kendrick is no stranger to pushing boundaries. Kendrick is no stranger to making people uncomfortable with his art. Like, are we forgetting what he just did at the Super Bowl 3 weeks ago? They told him, perform the classic, because that's what everybody does. Everybody goes to the Super Bowl and they run through their classics. He said, no, you niggas are going to get GNX. They said, have a normal performance. He said, no, this is going to be theater. I'm going to give you art. I'm going to give you a story. Let's tell a story. Let's learn our history of how society, Uncle Sam wants Black people to sit down and be humble. They thought he was giving us a certain type of sound with Family Ties. And this motherfucker said, no, let's go to therapy with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Like, he is notorious for being unpredictable and doing what he wants to do unapologetically. This situation with Whitney Springs, if that's the name of the film, is no different. Again, I get it. The plot sounds crazy as fuck. I get it. And let's hold on. Let me see if I can get this plot. Hold on. It says the plot of the film is the film will depict the past and present coming to a head when a young Black man who was interning as a slave reenactor at a living history museum discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his. That's the plot. That is the plot. And I just want y'all, before y'all clutch y'all pearls, let's be real. Isn't this a scenario that could happen? Is this plot far-fetched? Many Black people, unfortunately, have slave owner last names. We were unfortunately owned by them weird motherfuckers. Like, this is history. We unfortunately were owned by those demons. A lot of them are still walking this earth. Me personally, I'm not a milk woman, so I wouldn't find myself in this position. Like, this is nigga only pie. This is nigga only pie over here. But this scenario, although it sounds crazy, could be a possibility. And again, this is supposed to be a comedy. So, like, I don't know. And what the plot is basically saying is he got this white girlfriend, this character, not Kendrick, because I felt that's another thing. People are looking at this film before it even comes out that this character is Kendrick. This character is not Kendrick. This is a character. So people are looking at the character as if it's Kendrick and this is Kendrick's life. No, don't do that. Don't do that. So again, the plot is this person is with a white woman. They're dating. Down the line, he finds out her family were once slave owners, and his family members were slaves. So the plot is basically, how is he gonna handle whoever the male character is gonna be? How is he gonna handle that? Because how would y'all handle that? How would y'all handle that if you were a milk woman or a milkman and you found out your white girlfriend's father or grandfather or whatever owned your descendants? How would you handle that? And I think that's what the film is gonna display, how he's gonna handle it. I don't know. That's just me assuming though. Like the plot is not quite the same, but there's some similarities. We all watch Get Out. Why is everybody so scared? Why is everybody so scared? And Kendrick hasn't put out anything bad yet when it comes to his art. That's what I'll say. He hasn't had a role that was bad. Like, this is the same nigga who volunteered to play a crackhead in Power and killed it. Like, he asked to play a crackhead. That's what's frying me. They wanted to give him a different role, and he said, no, let me play the crackhead. Kendrick has never shown us that he cared about criticism. So it's like, what he say on N95? Are you worried about a critic that ain't protocol? Do y'all not be listening to him? He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. So I don't know what would make y'all think this project is any different. I'm going to stick beside him and Dave Free. I'm going to stick beside them. Now, if the shit sucks, I got to come on here and say the shit sucks. And y'all know I'm not scared to do that. But they have never presented anything to me that's bullshit. That's just my 2 cents on it. I don't know. But yes, again, the plot is crazy. But it's a interesting plot that I will be interested in watching and see how it unfolds. Yeah. That's how I see it. If it sucks, it sucks. He's just gonna have to live with that. But everybody clutching their pearls and shit, acting like Kendrick, this is a story about Kendrick's life. Like, get a grip. Get a fucking grip. Please. So y'all, let's if you haven't already, please smash the like button. I would really appreciate it so much if you smash that like button for me. We got a little bit of over 250 people in here, it says. So let's get these likes up to 250 if we can. I would appreciate it. Nothing the South Park writers have ever made has sucked either. Exactly. Why would they pick now to suck? Why would they pick now to mess it up? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, guys. What else I got? So y'all, shout out to one of the cousins who put me onto this on Twitter. I can't remember their freaking name, but shout out to one of the cousins who put me onto this, y'all. Why I feel like Drake done sent the Recording Academy a petition or a cease and desist. Walk with me. Walk with me. I'm pretty sure y'all done watch these acceptance speeches like 20 times, just like I have. Y'all done seen people reacting to them, just like I have, right? So we done all seen Miley Cyrus get on this stage and say, Beyonce, if it's not you, I'm still gonna say it's you. Her announcing Not Like Us as the winner. None of us knowing that Kendrick was in the crowd, and then they pan to him being in the crowd, and then he gets up, he drops his ring, then he walks around and he tries to move some lady out the way, but she's dancing. And we all watched him get on the stage, and the people in the crowd sing A minor. We all watched it, right? Why did they edit it out of the videos?
1,000 voting members of the Recording Academy. The Grammy goes
Now I'm speeding this up for copyright.
to, even if it's not you, Beyonce, I might just say this. Not like us, Kendrick Lamar.
What's up with it?
What happened to all the extra stuff? They edited it out, y'all.
Not like us, Kendrick Lamar.
What's up with it?
They cut all of that out. They cut out Beyonce dancing. They cut out Taylor Swift dancing. They cut out him dropping his ring, moving that lady out the way, walking to the stage, dapping up Mustard. They edited out the song. Now, I know I ain't crazy. I done seen several people react to this video directly from the Recording Academy's YouTube page. I've seen it with these two eyes. I might be a little bit blind, and I need to wear my glasses sometimes. But I seen it. So it cuts directly from Miley to Kendrick.
Okay, I might just say this. Not like us, Kendrick Lamar.
What's up with it?
They edited it out. And I'm like, I know I ain't tripping. I even went to the comment section. Oh, wait, hold on. And it's not like they uploaded a new video to the channel, because the comments even say it. The crowd yelling along to minor was insane. What influence? The whole crowd singing A minor is crazy. No way the crowd just said A minor. Kendrick, you are a menace. And then people started coming back to the video. Let's go to the new comments. Why did they cut the A minor? You just got sued. Okay, why cut A minor? Bring back the part where he's walking to the stage. Bring back the music. Who got the OG video? Why they changed the video? People are calling it out. They cut his walk to the stage part. Bro, why you remove the music? Y'all suck. Let me find out. Yes, I did a whole video on it. Millie Bobby Brown, his humble performance. Kendrick uploaded the TV version that all of us saw live, and MTV uploaded a version where they cut Millie Bobby Brown out of the videos. And this was after the beef. Could it be copyright? I doubt it, but let's do some research. Because every single person that won an award, when they walked on the stage, their music played. So I don't know. Maybe we're getting too ahead of ourselves. Maybe they cut all of it out. But I don't understand why, because you got Doechii performing, Teddy Swims performance. Let's see any other acceptance speeches. Maybe we're jumping the gun. Where are the other speeches?
Lloran las mujeres, facturan Shakira.
They playing Shakira music. I'm not gonna play along because I'm not trying to get copyrighted or anything. Who else? Do they got Beyonce up here? Me gente latino. Me gente latino. That video is funny as fuck. Why is it like this?
She didn't know about me and I didn't know about Sue. I opened up the mess.
They playing Dolce music. Let's try one more. Hold on, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Beyonce. So they done pan to every single person reaction of winning, but they cut not like us out. They cut not like us out. Funny to me. Funny to me.
Hey, I'm.
Whoa. They cut Diana Ross out too. They cut Diana Ross out too. Oh, Grammys. Grammys. Recording Academy. Oh. Oh, baby. Baby. They done cut all of his. Why did you censor the song before the speech? That was wrong to take it out. Did they just cut out the announcement because of the song? Somebody said Drake is being such a baby. They edited out the speech. Y'all, they edited out. They edited out. Every other winner has their music being played. So let me find out if Drake is sending letters to the Recording Academy. You sent the Recording Academy a letter, Aubrey? Because for what other reason would they remove the music playing? In his reaction to being the winner, the music playing. What other reason? Especially because we saw they played Shakira's music, we saw they played Doechie's music, and we saw they played Beyonce's music. So why did you cut out Not Like Us? What other logical reason could that be for, aside from possibly receiving a defamation letter, a cease and desist? Let me find out, Aubrey. Let me find out. Of course it's still on Shorts, but that's not the point. This is the main video. This is the video that got 3.4 million views. This is the entire acceptance speech. So they went into YouTube Studio and somebody cropped and edited that part out of the video so the video can stay on the page. This isn't like they re-uploaded a new video. This is the original video. And someone went in and edited it out. Dave Free, why are you smiling like that? He's so handsome. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Let me fucking find out that Aubrey sent letters to the Recording Academy. This is crazy, y'all. This motherfucker, he's sending letters to everybody, y'all. My bad. My bad. My bad. I had a lapse. But this is wild. This is crazy to me. I can't. That is so crazy. I've never seen nothing like that before. Ever. Just wild. Just insane. You better watch out when you play Kendrick music in the car. He might steal your ass. Listen, everybody is getting it. The babies on TikTok, they next. The babies on TikTok are next because they've been going hard for Kendrick. This motherfucker is trying to sue everybody. Insane. And again, we don't know if he actually sued, but what is the other logical reason? Did he probably threaten them with the lawsuit? Like he did iHeartMedia, and they came back and said, nigga, we ain't doing nothing wrong. Wild. Wild, 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 wild times. They are trying to listen, y'all. We know that's what he originally wanted. Just like in, what was it, either July or August, he sent those 2 demand letters to UMG requesting that they pull the song from all platforms. They wanted the video down from streaming. DSPs, they wanted the video down from YouTube. They wanted the music video down. This motherfucker do not play fair. This nigga is a textbook Karen. He believes that he should be able to do whatever he wants, say whatever he wants, but no one else can do the same for him. And that is just so baffling to me. He was able to get away with it with Meek Mill because y'all remember they restricted the music that Meek Mill could put out. Every time Pusha T went to do a feature or drop a song, they had the story added on, pulled for copyright. He wanted to do the same thing to Kendrick. He wanted to put a muzzle on Kendrick. And when he couldn't, he pulled out that Jewish side. Crazy. Recording Academy, that's unfortunate. Y'all folded. If they did send letters to you, it would not shock me that they did. It would not shock me if they sent letters. And the Recording Academy just said, we'll take it down. The world already saw it. 3 million people already saw it. 3 million people already watched us call you a pedophile on stage. Oh my God. Gyra girl, I cannot wait to their response as well. They got until the 17th, I believe, to respond of this month. So maybe they'll respond. That's the deadline, but maybe they'll respond before that. But he's definitely come for the NFL to get X. He put it in the recent paperwork. He put the view count and all that in the new paperwork. This nigga is a cancer. A cancer. Crazy. Insane. But I guess we could stay on the topic of Drake. Someone mentioned this in the comment section, but did y'all see how they were talking about the World Cup and they were using Kendrick as the poster for it? Bleacher Report Football announced the 2026 World Cup final will have like a Super Bowl like halftime show next year, and they use Kendrick on the poster. The 2026 FIFA World Cup final will be held at the MetLife Stadium. Shout out to the home team. Shout out to Jersey. That's where it'll be held. And it will be hilarious if Kendrick secured the World Cup. I doubt he will do that. He got too much going on. But that shit is funny. And then I seen like an hour or two ago, I guess the head of the FIFA World Cup was on the news, and they suggested to him that he should pick Drake to do it as a rivalry thing. Child boo. Child boo. Aubrey, go ahead and do it. Go do it. Do it, Aubrey. Show us something. Show us something. That would be hilarious. But yeah, y'all, it's in America. It's at MetLife Stadium. What? Somebody said they thought I made this poster. Oh, I thought a fan did that poster. I don't know, but Bleacher Report posted it. It got their logo on it, BR Football. So Bleacher Report made this. That's fucking hilarious. And then too, yo, it's not far-fetched because they've been showing Kendrick love over there. You remember when they had this poster, this Not Like Us poster, and just recently, during one of the games, they had this Not Like Us design going on. So even a champion for it. Let Lil Wayne do it. Hilarious. Oh my God, hilarious. Blaze 50. I thought Maul said Drake is doing it. Maul just be talking bullshit that he don't even know. Drake has nothing to do with the World Cup. Drake is the ambassador for the Canadian football team. That's it. He don't got no ties to the World Cup or anything like that. He's literally just the Toronto football team, Canada's football team's ambassador, the same way he's the ambassador for the Toronto Raptors. Now, if they decide to go in a meeting and decide to pick him, then cool. But as of right now, he is not picked to do anything. He has no ties to the World Cup. Maul just be saying shit just to be saying it. Like, take his dick out your mouth. Wait, the World Cup is in California. I believe they have different destinations. So there's matches in Los Angeles, I believe. There's matches in other different places, and then they meet up. The final is at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And the last thing I got, y'all, is I don't even know if y'all interested in this, but people were tagging me in it on Twitter. No, that's not what it. Hold on. This situation with Whack 100 and Drake that's going on, where I think like a few weeks ago, Whack 100 was showing people that he had this USB drive, and he was saying how Drake needed to get away from top 5 because what's on this USB drive will have Drake into some BS behind top 5. And they were saying how what supposedly is on this USB drive is Drake, his voice. He's on this USB drive looking for a hat. If you know what I mean, a hat. He was trying to get a hat from the store. If you listen to Whacked Out Murals, you 100% know what I'm referring to and what Kendrick Lamar was talking about in the second verse. That's what they say is on this USB drive. So where's this video? Someone told me to watch this video. Is this it? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find the video that I watched. That's breaking down everything that was being said. Chick Smooth is the channel. Hold on. Oh, that is the video then. Yeah, I was right. So shout out to Chick Smooth. We gotta watch this video real quick to, I guess, get a background of what's going on.
Of Whack 100 talking about this floppy disk that he has with information on Drake.
Top 5.
Why do you think he's bad news?
Bad news.
Why?
This is how much respect I got for you, Drake.
A hard drive? USB drive?
This is how much respect I have for you.
Hey, cousin.
I'm telling you, somebody listening. Drake, give me no troll on Pyro. You need to get away from that dude. This has been in existence about 90 days, and I have made sure it hasn't went anywhere. Personally, I think you know what I'm talking about. That dude with his mouth and the things he say does not support your career and how far you come. I'm telling you as a brother, this is how much I got respect for you.
That's the red
22 and Brick Baby actual interview so that you guys can see the context for yourselves.
My boy Mellow Yellow is trying to question the gangsterism of Whack 100.
As long as you're going to put it out there, I'll decode it. I was tapped in with, had a nice conversation with the man himself, Drake. And he brought up a conversational point that was raised on this podcast that realistically didn't really get a resolution or we didn't get answers. The thing he was bringing up was the fact that at one point, Whack was holding a USB and basically saying that he had career-ending info about Drake. And so Drake did his due diligence, found out what it supposedly was. He doesn't seem worried at all about it. Yeah. But the accusation was that basically Whack had evidence of Drake ordering in a hat.
Trying to get a hat or two of.
He was on the list, didn't worried at all about it.
Yeah.
But the accusation was that basically Whack had evidence of Drake ordering in a hat.
Trying to get a hat or two of.
He was on the Lids online store trying to get a hat.
Yeah.
And Drake's question for me was just basically like, what was the plan there? What does a street dude do? Even if Whack did have that.
His exact words was, what was he gonna turn it over? Because what else can you do as a street dude with that type of evidence on me?
So my thing is Drake agreeing that that's what's on this USB? Is that him ordering a hat? Is that what he's saying? Ariel Smoke, hey Ariel, Mr. Still a preteen will get hit in his head mid-performance by a soccer ball. Just another responsibility he'll run away from with his pussy lips slapping his knee. Ariel, something is wrong with you. Something is seriously wrong with you. Exactly, Easy. Drake is basically admitting that it exists.
Where is that going to end my career? Anywhere but.
I think it's a fair question
with
to ask.
People. Like, what were you going to do with that? What was your next step with that evidence, my boy? Because
My boy. So Whack didn't imply what it was. Drake informed me of what
he thought it was.
It was.
Is Aubrey slow? Is Drake slow? So Wack got on that show and said, I got this USB. And Drake told Adam what he think is on this USB. And on this USB is him ordering a hat. And then he tells Adam 22 this, and Adam 22 comes on his platform and tells the world. Is he stupid? Is he fucking stupid? Reminder. I don't know who he tried to order this hat for, but we all heard Whacked Out Murals, right? We all heard that second verse, right?
I don't know if it was AI. I do know that. So
Peep this though. Listen to him trying to get in front of it if it does leak. Look what he's trying to say it might be.
Wack didn't imply what it was. Drake informed me of what
He
Wack
thought it was.
It was. I don't know if it was AI. I do know.
I don't know if it was AI. We should have never gave you niggas AI because y'all will blame everything on fucking AI. Golden Rose, we not gonna say that on here. But you know what we talking about. You know what we talking about, cousin. The second option.
That when Wack was talking about it, R&B was sitting right there, and she was nodding her head and agreeing like she had heard the thing that he was convinced that he had heard.
So
see, so and there's another individual in the room nodding their head and agreeing that that's what's on the tape.
check this though, right?
Catch it though.
Catch it though.
Catch it though.
Catch it though, right? So if he got this, or Drake, if Drake told you that he's willing in the near future because he respects your craft and you give a lot of people a shot, he gave them flowers. I'm not gonna leave that out. He gave out. It was a plethora of flowers that he gave to Adam.
Feedback sandwich. But the door has not closed on the Drake No Jumper interview.
No,
anything is possible.
If you don't get an answer, he's not doing it. I said nothing he gave to Adam.
Feedback sandwich.
But
the door has not closed on the Drake No Jumper interview.
No,
anything is possible.
If you don't get an answer, he's not doing it.
So Drake is contacting Adam 22 because he knows Adam 22 wants something from him. Adam 22 wants the interview. My cousins peep it, but Drake has certain people that he deals with, the Adam 22s of the world, the academics of the world. He keeps them on a leash to do his dirty work, to do his promotion, because he know they desperately want something from him. They want an interview from him. So what Adam 22 is saying, an interview from Drake is not off the table yet. But in order for me to get this interview, I have to get Wack 100 to tell me what exactly is on this tape. And if you don't get Wack 100 to tell you what's on this tape, I'm not doing an interview with you. Insane.
It was a plethora of flowers that he gave to Adam.
Feedback sandwich.
But
the door has not closed on the Drake No Jumper interview.
No,
anything is possible.
If you don't get an answer, he's not doing it. I said we
so
fire Wack.
I gotta go full detective mode.
Oh yeah, you gotta get you. He said, and he wants an answer. Like that's all he wants is an answer. What was you gonna do with that?
He wasn't. It's seeming as if Drake is basically saying, hey, he wants to know what exactly was Wack gonna do with that video. Allegedly, this is what Drake said, coming from Brick Baby and Adam 22 and F him. And if that
He said he wanted me to do
radio recipe for disaster.
So now he wants to know what Wack 100 is gonna do. What is Wack 100 gonna do with this USB? Is he gonna upload it to the internet? Is he gonna hand it over to the police? If he's gonna hand it over to the police, does that make him a rat? Does that make him a snitch?
Wait till you hear this next clip.
And now Wack 100 found out because Adam's video came out. Wack 100 calls academics, of all people, academic. My thing is, why is academics the middleman in all of this? And it's because academic people, I know we like to joke and make fun of academics that Drake just uses him. Drake doesn't want to come and sit down with him. That is all true. And it's funny to make fun of him. But academics is involved with a lot of more things than the average person knows. Remember, y'all, the video is on my page of top 5 saying when he was calling out Drake, when he was in jail for not putting money on his books, top 5 was calling out and praising academics for being one of the people who put money on his books. Academics knows a lot of what's going on with certain situations. Go play Silent Hill. Go play Peekaboo.
I've been stopping it. Is that what he said he wanted me to do? I get out the way.
Wait, hold on, no way.
They don't give a...
So I think people are looking at this because we've heard this.
Bro, I'm not going to tell you this shit because the crackhead. If Drake said that about me, kill him at his mouth.
No, hold on.
Oh, no, because I clicked it off. Hey, look, bro. Look, dude ain't nobody to me but a motherfucking entertainer. Blood is touchable too, Paul Root. So if he said that, because you know all I said
by the way, hold on. I want to
all I said was he need to get away from that dude.
I want to put it in the air. You know me, I talked to Drake a lot of times, and your name has came up. And the only time he was just like, he said the cease and desist. He's like, nah, Wack ain't got that right. But he ain't never say Wack. He ain't never say Wack. Whatever.
Cease and desist?
But remember, it was that Drake had sent some cease and desist to some.
Well, I said Drake gave me a cease and desist.
No. You had said no. Hold on. So Wack, chill.
I don't give a.
Wack,
I don't
chill.
give a fuck.
Wait. He was just like, because I don't. What I'm trying to say is, I don't need you and Drake beefing. Drake needs you.
Hey, bro,
Drake needs you. No. Hold on. Wack, chill. Wack, chill.
I don't give a.
Wack, chill.
No rapper.
I know.
You see, he's panicking. Academics is panicking on this phone call. He's trying to prevent Wack 100 from saying something that he should not say. A bunch of grown-ass men playing phone tags. Drake, you could have called Wack 100. Why are you sending Adam 22 to contact Wack 100 to see what's on this USB? Call that nigga yourself. This man is saying he got information on this USB related to top 5, who's been going around calling himself your shooter, who's on record saying that he would unalive Kendrick Lamar, he would unalive Metro Boomin for your personal benefit. Why the hell are you sending Adam 22 to talk to Wack 100? And then when you talk to Adam 22, you suggest what you think is on this USB. And on this USB is you allegedly shopping around for some hats.
Oh, I know, but
yeah, he better don't listen. One thing about Wack,
Drake has never told me fuck you. He's always like,
do something or say something, I'ma stand.
Listen to academics, y'all.
Don't it? But don't come over here with some remix shit that you ain't heard come out my mouth.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to say. So what we heard is,
I don't gotta fraternize. Hey, look, bro, I don't gotta fraternize and plead with dude. If that's what dude's saying, kill him and his mama. I will, and I stand on that. If that's what he's saying, because at the end of the day, don't put nothing on me I ain't said.
Wait, are we talking about Brick Baby?
I know what the fuck I said.
Brick Baby, are you talking about Brick Baby? He said I
don't give a fuck about what a dope fiend nigga who nobody knows is saying because he's using my name for clout. Now, if Drake is reducing himself to them type of people, then I guess Kendrick has him up.
No, Drake.
Ordinarily, Drake don't reduce himself to them type of people.
Hey.
Until a nigga produced me saying,
He gonna say it again towards the end. Hold on.
I got something on Drake. I don't want to hear about it. And you would have a clip. You know what I said.
Hey, listen.
I said he need to get up there, bro.
But Drake ain't never
I'm not finna kiss no bro. Dude is an artist, bro.
Hold on. I know,
but hold on. If you want to play with me, then I can start playing.
Yeah, hold on. But I think Brick Baby sending you off. Brick Baby sending you because
he can't set me up. Only that nigga could swallow the wrong thing and then hear it come out my mouth. Don't pin it on me.
No,
any nigga do a nigga like that is a ass nigga. Straight up.
Wack, think
if
about
you ain't act, you know how many times niggas have called me talking about accent this about me? I tell them send it to me. They never can.
Okay, Wack. But here's this though. That's what I'm saying. Brick don't talk to Drake. I've talked to Drake a lot of times. I said your name came up, whatever. I never hear him say
Academics saying Drake never talks to Brick is crazy because Brick was just sitting in front of Adam 22's face saying he had conversations with Drake, multiple conversations with Drake. So academics is trying to do damage control because he's blatantly lying. Why would Brick Baby get on that platform in front of Adam 22, who also has conversations with Drake, and say that he spoke to Drake and Drake said this and Drake said that? You're trying to save face.
Some shit that I was like, oh, he's saying fuck whack and nothing like that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, don't play all that talking about he said something about, bro, don't play with me because I don't need to for nothing. I don't care, right? If he want me as an enemy, cool. I can start. There's been a lot of instances where shit didn't came my way, homie.
No.
A lot of straight stunt models. You don't play
hold
with
on,
me, nigga.
hold on. This is not.
Don't fucking play.
Straight stunting models. He said it again, y'all. He said it again.
There's been a lot of instances where shit didn't came my way, homie.
No.
A lot of straight stunt models. You don't play with me, nigga.
Hold on. This is not.
Don't fucking play with me, bro. I start a fire around this mother.
Whack. Listen.
Hey, well,
as my brother. As my brother.
Well, I'm telling you.
As my brother. I know.
Okay, well, all that he said. So he said, because if he said that, it's wrong.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it all.
I don't know. I know you, but I don't believe he said that.
I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro.
I think what happened was this. I think he probably hit up Adam to say, yo, why y'all making it seem like he probably heard, because he heard in the clip, he probably said, damn, does Wack have some crazy shit on me or something? And I think
I never said I had anything on Drake. Are you okay?
No, I know you didn't say that, but I'm trying to tell you what probably happened, because he spoke to Adam about this. He never spoke to me about it. He never hit me up and be like, yo, what do you think Wack? He's never talked to me about that. If he did, I would have called you and be like, yo, Wack, what you got going on, man? Yo, I talked to him. You know, he's my man. You my man's. Like, yo, he's not trying to get caught up. But he never talked to me about it. He talked to Adam about it. So that's
man, Adam don't speak for me, bro. I speak for me. Wack speak for Wack.
Yeah, but I don't think he dissing. That's what I'm trying to say. I think
no, but I'm just saying.
Brick wants you to get.
Brick wants accusing me of that because if he is, it's 2-3 situations I've been stopping. I can get out the way. Dead homies.
Nah.
I respect that. I have respect for the nigga. So is he accusing me of something I ain't said? Just tell me, and then I get out the way.
No. I think Brick is just
this is what you know, bro, and you the same way. It ain't a mother in this entertainment business. We can't fight, and you know it.
That's true. That's a fact.
You know it. So we ain't them other little dudes, bro.
Wack, let me say this.
So he done said Straight Stunting magazine several times, y'all. Right? Guess who baby mama was on the cover of Straight Stunting magazine? Guess who baby mama was on the cover of Straight Stunting magazine? Just fucking guess. Sophie knows as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her.
All I said was, this dude is reckless, and dude need to get away from dude before he have his name in some shit. How do you turn that into Wack said he got something on Drake?
I think, based on the conversation,
don't know shit. They ain't seen shit.
No, they just.
Hey, if dude on that page let me know, I fight back. I ain't tripping.
No. Again, I don't speak
trust me.
I don't speak for Drake.
Dirty ball.
I don't speak for Drake.
I'm gonna play dirty ball.
I don't
Shout
speak
out
for
to
Drake.
the Straight Stunt magazine models.
So
he says it again.
Trust me.
I don't speak for Drake.
Dirty ball.
I don't speak for Drake.
I'm gonna play dirty ball.
I don't
Shout
speak
out
for
to
Drake.
the Straight Stunt magazine models.
So as you can see there, Wack is like one thing, like he's now granted. Then again, when common sense, the media, I act chooses. Hopefully for him.
Let her be your world. He got some. But again, like I said, Drake could have just called Wack 100 and asked what was on the USB. what do I gotta do to get this USB if there's something damaging on there, right? But instead, we got academics jumping through hoops trying to shut whack 100 up, asking what he wants to do with it. Probably got whack. I'm pretty sure whack feel like Drake is probably calling him a snitch because he's asking him what is he gonna do with the USB. And then you got academics over here fighting for his life. And what the fuck? Whack 100 must be a hoarder because he always seemed to have something on somebody. Like, please keep all the hard drives, all the paperwork, all the USBs away from this nigga's reach. Why do you have so many hard drives and so many USBs and so much paperwork on everybody? And my thing is, if you're not airing it, we don't want to know. We don't care. Expose it or keep it on the playground, nigga. The fuck? But yeah, y'all. Adam 22 goes on his platform and tells the world that Drake believes on this USB is him looking for a hat, trying to line up a hat. Insane. Out of this world. These niggas is crazy. They too contented out that they don't even realize they're exposing themselves. They need to stop. They have to stop. It's getting crazy. They're exposing themselves. Somebody is going to jail. Somebody is going to jail. Whack be lying. He always all of a sudden has somebody gay tapes that never gets released. I've seen that too. But in this instance, it's not Whack who said it. It's Adam 22 who said it. And he said it came from Drake. That Drake believes on this tape is him setting up a hat purchase. And then Adam is coming around talking something. Oh, it might be AI. They already setting up the play. Insane, crazy. These niggas, they will expose themselves and don't even realize it. Just too much chatting, too much chatty patty. Everybody want to appear like something that they are not. And then we see Whack keep saying, because I don't stop a whole bunch of stuff. I don't stop this. I don't stop that. Stop stopping stuff. Let shit happen. Kendrick definitely told us, go listen to Whack Down Murals. I'm way too important to ever let you slide on me. Child. He want to be gangster, right? This is what comes with being gangster. This is what comes with the territory. That's the game you want to play. By all means, rock out. Drake and What's the Dirt snitching on themselves. Yeah. What's the Dirt telling Curtis King, why are you exposing my illegal business? Nigga, shut up. What are you talking about? And then so the business was not illegal. The people that you stole from were legally allowed to, they had the certifications to be able to plant and do whatever they were doing with their cannabis business. You were working under them and you stole. They want to be gangsters so bad. So bad. Crazy. Criminal activity. Like, what? You are not that. You are not that. You're far from that. These people be delusional for real. I can't. because that's all I got for today. Appreciate y'all coming and rocking with me for these 2 hours. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you to everybody who sent me in a donation. Shout out to Frank, shout out to Jen, and shout out to Ariel. Appreciate it so much. If you haven't already, before you head out, please smash the like button for me. It helps the channel grow. It helps us get into the algorithm and all that. And I will likely see y'all tomorrow or Saturday. Like I said, I'm trying to be more consistent this year. So definitely see y'all soon. If you haven't, join the Discord, because that's where we are. We are on the channel. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Later.